If you're somebody who is struggling to achieve your goal, then watch this video because I will share the one most common mistake that sets everybody up for failure. And in this video, I'll show you how to not be that person and actually get things done. Coming up. So you got motivated about achieving your goal and now it's time to take action. If you're like everybody else, you will set your action list for quite high. You'll say to yourself that, hey, if it's, for example, working out, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna work 5 times a week for half an hour. That goal in your mind might be sounding really good, but if you have never worked out before or you have never worked out consistently, chances are you're not gonna do this. And anytime that you set yourself a promise and you break it, you lose confidence in yourself, just like you would lose confidence in somebody else. And if somebody else promises something and don't deliver more than once, are you really going to trust them? And that is exactly the main problem we have with people that do these kind of promises and don't hold them up. They start to already doubt themselves before even beginning their new journey, their new attempt to get to their goal. Instead of setting a very high bar and a very high activity list towards your goal, instead it's very important to use something I call ramping up. Ramping up is very simple and mini and super easy version of your goal that you execute but quite frequently. Say for example, you wanted to work out 5 times a week for 30 minutes. A ramp up phase of that might be instead of doing 5 times a week, only 3 times a week, and then only 7 minutes. And the idea is to get 2 things right. First, show your brain that it's easy to do, there is no threat, and the effort that it takes to complete this action is actually not quite high. When you repeatedly do this and it doesn't cause tension and frustration in you, you are more likely to continue doing it. As time goes on, you can start to increase the load that you put on yourself for executing on that specific goal. So for example, instead of doing now 3 times a week a workout, you can do 5 times a week a workout, but using again 7 minutes because you're still in that ramp up phase. Going to week 4, you could decide to do instead of 7 minutes, now you can do 10 minutes and so on. What this will do to you is it will create 2 things. Number 1, it will prove to you that you are owning your word, that you are changing. And number 2, it will give you confidence. And if you are able to sustain that one goal and you're able to go with that goal for an extended amount of time, now you can start to increase the pace. And instead of doing 5 times a week, 10 minutes, now you can do 15 minutes. So the idea is to slowly and always gradually increase the load until you become comfortable. Slow progress is always a million times better than doing quick jumps but then failing. And I'm just going to show you this on a piece of paper how this would look like. So this is the effort needed for your goal. Time. So this is your goal specifically right now, okay? So what you should be doing is this. So rather than going and doing a full effort, you're doing something called ramp up phase. And ramp up phase will allow you to slowly increase the pace of your goal and make it easier as you go. The lesson learned here, guys, is very, very simple. Give yourself the permission to start small and incrementally increase the load as long as you're consistent. And being consistent towards your goals while making slow progress will make you believe in yourself, which will then allow that belief to spill over to other areas in your life. This doesn't have to be applied only to working out. This can go for absolutely anything that you want. Can it be social media posting? Yes, it can. Can it be for photography? Yes, it can. For absolutely everything. So give it a try. So what I want you to do is I want you to pick one goal that you have tried to do and didn't work out, and I want you to scale it down to the most easiest version of it. And that's it. Super easy, super simple. Avoid this pitfall. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, consider subscribing and liking it, because it does help shove my beautiful face into other people's feeds, so hopefully they can see this video and then get to their goals. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a great day.